Michigan Fan TV. I'm here with Don. Don, we were talking a little bit before we got on here. You've been to game after game after game.
Yeah,
I know you're going to be a really, really intelligent fan. I'm excited to hear what you got to say. But let me ask you just one question real quick. Tough loss last week.
Very tough.
And we're moving in the second half of the year. And where's your head at? Either I'm super excited, we have a lot to play for, we can maybe make a run for the playoff, beat Ohio State, or is it oh man, I'm getting really nervous, this is going to be another 5-loss year?
No, I don't think it's going to be a 5-loss year, but it could go up to 4. But, you just take one game at a time. Look what happened to Louisville and Miami last night. Nobody expected that to happen. Nobody expected us to beat Ohio State last year. So it's one game at a time. Yeah, yes, we got outplayed last week. We didn't do very well. But that's the magic of college football. Every week's a little different, and another team comes out, they get on the right page, and we're hoping for a victory today. We're expecting a victory. That's the nice thing about Michigan football lately. We can expect victories. You don't always win, and you have to realize when we walk out of that stadium, there's going to be one winner and one loser. I hope I'm the winner, but life still goes on.
It does.
Yeah.
It's a fun matchup. I mean, national championship 2 years ago. Now we're conference opponents.
Definitely.
We were out there last year. Didn't go our way. Kind of started slow. Then we got going. Then the
We
wheels.
could have won, but we didn't. Yeah, but looking forward to a win this year. So every game's good, and the nice thing about the team, last week we had a little setback, but every week we're improving a little bit. And, we were winning games, even though we had still a lot of room for improvement. So that was a good positive thing that we should finish stronger near the end of the season. So it's all good.
Well, you got a lot of wisdom in there. You've seen a lot of football. You've been going games for a long time, and things can turn around really quickly.
Oh, definitely. That's why I say enjoy the moment. Just take it at what it is. And if we win, we're going to enjoy it and have some fun.
So hey, we were talking before.
Yeah.
We're here at Scotty's Corner. I thought you'd like an opportunity to talk about what that means to you and your group over here.
Yeah, actually, the Scotty Corner means a lot because Scotty Campbell, he was here for probably about 30 years. He had this spot, and he was kind of iconic here. Everybody in the whole place knew him. In fact, if anybody had a beer tap problem or something, they came to see Scotty. So he was very iconic, and everybody knew his voice. He's kind of talking like, we half the time we didn't know what he said. We said, yeah, Scotty, yeah. So, but unfortunately, his life ended here recently. He passed away. So we renamed it Scotty Corner just in his honor to keep the memory going. And he was people last week, for instance, people from the Orange Bowl came by here looking for Scotty. They didn't know Scotty. Where's that guy with that funny voice? Like that. So we keep it in his memory. It was all good memories. Everybody had a great time, and just keep it going.
That's a really great story. I'd like to pass that on because, part of the reason we do this channel is to kind of highlight some of the fans like that.
Right.
Because
right.
Michigan has an interesting reputation nationally. A couple of years ago, we had that Michigan versus everybody thing.
Oh, yeah, that's still pretty popular now, especially out of town.
Yeah, it is. But, we have great fans, and we got a chance to be, at USC, Nebraska, and
Right.
Oklahoma. And not that they don't have great fans, but, it feels like there's just a deeper tradition here in a lot of ways.
Yeah, there's definitely, and even at away games, USC I think was first sellout last week, and I know there was a little controversy between the coaches, but Sharon says, hey, that's because Michigan's here. And if you go to, which I believe was true, and a lot of the teams, when they play Michigan, that's their most expensive ticket of the season. So Michigan does mean something on the road. So everybody wants to beat Michigan, no doubt about it. But
and we could feel that, just recording, talking to people's reactions to us being there. Obviously wearing Michigan gear.
Right.
And it feels like it's a big game when we're in their venue.
Definitely. They want to beat us. They focus on it. I actually believe a lot of teams sometimes, like Illinois, used to focus too much on Michigan, and then they lose too many other games. But they put all their eggs in one basket. Because everybody, Michigan's got a target on their back, and even in their down years, that people still want to beat Michigan. It's memorable, and I'm sure all the players say, "Remember that year we beat Michigan?" If they do, but so we're looking. So we enjoy it too. We have fun, meet a lot of people on the road, and it's all good times, all good sports, and a lot of fun.
Scott, I truly appreciate your time. I love your energy and your outlook on it, and thanks for sharing your story with your with your good friend Scotty.
Anytime, before and after the game, we're here late watching some more football. So enjoy. Go Blue.
Go Blue.